Kara's gonna be doing that. We're gonna get ads. I need rogues. You are primarily focusing on mages. Your entire goal is just to fuck on mages. That should not be an issue. They should be super easy as soon as they come out. That should be primary focus. Warriors, I need you on legionnaires. Eventually, you will be kiting legionnaires. Hunters, I need you kiting dragons. What?
What?
Yeah, you got an assignment, and you want to be a dick.
Kiting dragons.
Got it. So we'll train this up as we need it. As this goes on, about the 2 to 3 minute mark, it's going to start getting. We're going to have too many ads to deal with. What I expect at that point is I'll try to call it out as best I can. If someone's calling out that they're getting overwhelmed, I'll assess the situation real quick, and then we're going to open up all of our CCs. And what I want to see from that is Wargasm, Spoon Girl, Broken Lock, you were fearing things. Druids, you are sleeping dragons. Mages, you are polymorph legionnaires. Do whatever you need to CC ads to just try to manage. We only need to make it until KR breaks the last egg.
Little crossover in the middle.
And to be clear, if you're getting overrun, call out your direction. North is overrun, south is overrun. That way there's no confusion. Group 4's overrun.
Well, yeah. So if like
north, say north is getting overrun, west is overrun. Don't say your number, because your number is meaningless.
Right. If you said that there's like a dragon, say north dragon, north mage, that kind of thing. Kill north mage, stuff like that. North, south, whatever.
There's one of the. I also want to see lots of. I want to see lots of Earthbind totems, and I want to see frost traps. Anything to slow ads down, drop them. So ad mass, you're dropping yours towards center. Dagda, you're dropping yours on each side.
Let's mark each of the tanks with a symbol so they know. You can just go purples or diamonds, star, whatever.
Tanks here, you get diamond. Bar, you get triangle. Kill Swift is condom. Wanna buy rage. Last guy.
About how much fire resist should we have for this fight?
About 100.
Okay.
Are you really needed at the end? Like that's a big thing at the end.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good hit.
Lastly, someone did bring up a point that I glossed over. Ranged, I need you focused on dragons for right now. So warriors, you're getting on legionnaires, but tanks try to pick up those dragons immediately. If we get 2 dragons, it's going to start getting hard. That's when the hunters start kiting. Otherwise, mages, warlocks, I need you killing dragons. Ignore the mages. The rogues are going to pump out plenty enough damage to kill mages.
Yeah, that's a good point about the battle reses, Kill Swift.
Yeah, no battle reses, please, unless I call for them.
For the healers, if you look at the assignments, that's 2 per tank, but that also means we don't have raid heals. So I need spot raid heals as you can from Atmas and Krosa, and then I need to ask the entire raid, please use bandages. This is going to be pretty intensive for the healers until we get our strat down.
Yeah, everybody should have bandages.
Or we could just kill shit really fast. And then you don't have to worry.
No.
That's the ideal. Yeah. Until we get the strat down, it's just going to be probably for these first few attempts where healers are going to be pretty strapped. So help us out.
Don't underestimate this fight.
Real quick. Bar also gave me a pretty good suggestion. Please, if you have a mana bar, pay attention to after we berserk the shit out of these 3 ads up here. Try to drink immediately. So get some mage water.
Does anybody need free action potions that doesn't have that's melee?
I do.
Also, to interject real quick, I dropped this in the healing chamber, but this is a long fight. Like, don't be afraid to pop a mana pot early. You're gonna be able to do it maybe 2-3 times even. Like,
yep.
I expect this to be 8 minutes for our first kill.
Minimum.
That's longer than any fight we've had.
Yep.
So.
For these first few attempts, can you save your innervate? I know. Just for now. I want to try and get us to a point where we can sustain the heals enough to where we can get some full attempts on.
Yeah,
We're
I got
probably
you.
gonna need. Well, Hawkus saviors as well. I'll probably call out in the middle of a fight. I'm watching the healer's mana.
And quick question, more about on the whole strategy. Are we having just one tank in the order right now?
Right now, yes.
Okay. Okay.
If KR wants us to do a second person to fill in, that's fine.
Okay.
As long as I'm not getting hit and I'm losing control time, it shouldn't be an issue at all. So if I'm getting hit, we may need to bring a second person in, but I think we'll be okay.
Okay. Who would that second person be? Just in case, like, doesn't need that immediately.
Well, we're gonna
burn a
need,
tank. Let's go.
we're gonna need all the tanks. So I say we give it one attempt here, and then we'll adapt.
Reassess.
Okay. If someone does pick up the tank that's not KR at any point, you can also sleep the dragons with Razorgore.
Yep, it's the thing right next to the little talon thing is what breaks the eggs. Right next to that is Lull Dragon, and that's what sleeps them.
You can also use the fireball on mage if you're in the middle of an egg kill.
I would be wary of that just because of CCs.
Yeah.
Early on, it's fine, but later on, try not to use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first few attempts here are going to be trying to feel it out, and we're going to button things up as we go along.
Can Showtime get a new in? Sorry.
When we pull this, all of us are running up to that platform and zerging the shit out of those guys. Every one of us.
Yep.
Who we missing? What a beast.
Really hard.
Let's do this, Leroy.
All the tanks should have thorns, by the way. I'm the one casting it.
Copy that.
What tank's picking up what? How do you want to do that?
It does.
I'll
Just
get
go in
it
here and zerg them. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Everyone up here. Murder this shit.
I gotta see.
Alright. Sappers? There's 2 sappers.
Get to your spots. Move. Drink if you can. Drink if you can.
Very good.
Great call. That was a great call.
Healers, make sure you're close enough to the tanks.
Killing mages here. And for the mages.
Good
Range.
fucking res there, ionized.
Ranged, we're on dragon.
Has anything
Where
come
you-
out?
Yeah, better shit out. Ranged focus dragons.
Croso, when we're solo healing, or when there's only 1 or 2 mobs, don't focus on the. It's only when it gets heavy.
Got you. Get this dragon.
Step down.
There's-
Pull him back down.
Mage, get a mage. Focus on the mage first.
We got 2 dragon. Croso, help me with 1.
Mage dragon. Work mage.
Damn, we have
Easy mana pots early.
Dude, I was casting.
Great. I know, so was I. There's nothing. We just got a little overwhelmed on this. One of buys down.
Mages.
Okay. Zorn, if you can, put on a shield. Zorn, if you can, put on a shield.
East group, come back.
Kill mage market.
He'll
Everyone
come.
get to where let it go.
Sorry, I had to go too.
Right here.
Good.
I think we should have people call, like, because our site's doing good. So if you need help, like, range pop in the middle and help. Like, there's a dragon in the middle right now. I'm gonna help on.
Step.
East is good. Kill
I
that.
think I had like 4 dragons on me, 3
You
dragons.
did.
Got another dragon going up.
We're like all meat.
Yo, we're fucking this up over here, bro.
Might need to split it up a little bit.
Let's focus for now. Let people get used to the fight. Don't
Another
fill them
dragon
up
just
with
spawned.
suggestions.
Slept.
We can kill it.
Yeah, I just sleep it anyway because it slows it down for you guys.
I got a dragon in middle I need help on.
Rago, can you give Showtime your in?
Kill that mage.
Thank you. Zorn, nicely done, man. Nice pickup. We got a dragon coming toward you, Zorn. Behind you. That's weird.
Get this dragon on Spoonbro if we can.
Getting overrun. Dragon.
Hey, do you want me to take Wannabe spot as tank?
For right now, I think Zorn's on.
Need help on triangle.
Okay, help triangle.
West side.
Mage right here, actions.
Fel, go help out triangle.
I got a dragon in mid.
Fel, go help out triangle.
Good job, Toy.
Sleeping it.
Juicy needs to heal.
We need some fears. Start doing your CCs. Kiting, CCs.
You gotta watch the dragonkin guys because I am sleeping them. Ones that are not getting picked up and people are shooting them, and that's
Got a dragonkin going to the base middle. Oh, we got tons of dragons up there.
Now it's time to kite. Figure it
only
out.
eggs left.
Survive.
Kill that mage. Mage first, mage first.
Showtime down.
Cheap, but you can.
Survive. Kill the boxes in the middle, mages. You're in the middle, get out.
Punches down.
Four eggs left.
That's actually
Thanks for his tank spot.
That's actually a really fucking good attempt.
Yeah, that was a really good attempt.
Is it over?
Yeah, just stop it.
Come on, Nova, Nova,
No,
Nova,
I'm
Nova,
getting
Nova,
these last two
Nova.
eggs.
Yeah,
Fuck
get
it.
those
Nova,
eggs.
Nova.
Get those eggs.
Fuck!
Last egg, and then
Very good.
kill me.
KR, do it! Do it, KR!
Oh my god, there's a chance! Oh!
Get it
Fuckers.
Are we releasing?
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're killing Razorgore for us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not supposed to die, right?
What
No.
happens? Here's.
We're winning.
Does he
Let's.
go-
I'm not gonna release.
does
I'm
he
gonna
go
watch
back to
it.
full health when
He
that
die and then
face
they
switches?
respawn.
He dies, then everything respawned. That's what happened to us last night.
Yeah.
Does he?
No,
does
we
he
didn't
go back
destroy
to
the
full
egg.
health when it goes to face?
Run back.
Say that again, KR.
Does he go back to full health when it goes to
Yes.
the final phase? Okay.
I believe he does.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could literally just let him get chunked on your last egg, right?
So what I've done in previous guilds in vanilla is when you get to the last egg or two, you do the AoE fireball and pull all the mobs to him. When you kill the last egg, he goes back to full, and you don't have to worry about the ads.
Well, the only.
And
Go ahead.
I was just saying, what do you more about? Since I was standing there early on and other people were struggling, should we have our ranged, be switching to dragons
Yes.
that might possibly move in the middle? That seems like that makes sense.
Yes, I want. So, what I need is rogues. Your only job is killing the mages. Mages, then anything else. Warriors, you're different warriors that are not tanks on legionnaires until the tank can pick it up. So Vel would be targeting the legionnaire. I'd be targeting a mage. If we have all three spawned in my corner, Killswift, Vel, myself, I'm on the mage. Vel's on that legionnaire. Killswift is on that dragon. Right. So once we get things organized, we start murdering things down in priority list. Priority is going to be mages, but I need ranged to be able to switch to dragons. Your priority for right now is going to be if you see 2 dragons on a group, that's your priority. Fuck whatever one you're attacking, kill that one. But I need the tanks to pick up those dragons. That is your top priority. So that way they don't go fucking murder our ranged.
And unfortunately, distracting shot, like once they're running up to the stage, I guess we could call it, where the beacon is, like you can't get them to stop. It takes a lot to get them to turn around.
And then one other thing to add to that, would it be possible if whatever we could make the whatever tank is dealing with multiple dragons that they could pop on a marker so the range DPS knows exactly what to switch to at that moment and which one to hit so they're not pulling aggro?
You're not going to Uber.
Saw like 3 people, including myself, almost running.
Every
time. Call it out like
So we
that.
we have markers.
Yeah.
We have star, triangle, whatever. So you can also call out what direction. So like
yeah, I'd say
Bar's,
call out the corner.
like my group is south, Bar's group is west. Wannabai's now Zorn is going to be tanking, right? Instead of Wannabai.
Am I?
Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that switch. So that way Wannabai can go ham skis.
Can you say something about the kite and about how people can jump off the platforms and create space? I don't think everybody knows that. I saw some people just running around in circles, and circles are not efficient.
Circles work for legionnaires. Circles do not work for dragons.
Yeah,
Circles
so-
you have to do a figure 8 on the platform.
Well, as a healer, if I get a dragon on me that can't be slowed or anything, I've got to run up a platform and jump off so that I don't die, right? Just saying.
Makes sense, yeah.
Jump off the platform, you create space. They have to path down and around.
Yep.
And then maybe somebody will hit it and it's not going to kill you.
Correct. Let's move to the pole position to buff.
I'm almost there.
One thing I want to see.
If we can elongate that chaos a little bit, there was a couple things there that I got faster as we went, so I can definitely take off an extra 10-15 seconds.
So a couple things. Dagda, Toy Machine, I need you to pay attention to this real quick. I need your Earthbinds about where Morvoth is standing now, in your corner, respectively. So Dagda would be dropping his Earthbind around this area. Ah, balls, I pulled.
Go,
Run out,
go,
run
go,
out.
or run out. No, we can't.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
fucked
can't
it.
run out. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Come on, kill him.
Why don't we just everybody stay in this corner? We can onk. Die in a good.
Die on the square, please. Die on the square.
I apologize for that.
It's alright.
Everybody stack so we can just onk and go.
Well, where I was before I so rudely pulled the boss, that's where I want Dagda to drop his totem. Respectively, I want the same thing on the other side with Earthbind. Drop Earthbind, Wind Fury, Fire Resistance.
If you're still alive, take your weapons off. Save yourself a little bit of gold.
Yeah, that's my fuck up, guys. I really do apologize. I got repair bots for later.
Don't release.
They fucking cheat me.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm also in the same boat. Ashens brings up a good point. It was said by someone, and I don't remember who. I do not think you can taunt the dragons. The best thing we can do is try to hit them. So, ranged. Obviously, you're focusing on those dragons as best you can, especially if they're coming from the north and east corners.
Bar, dude, can you just die?
I was trying.
Yeah, April pulled that.
I didn't pull shit.
Fucking hunters.
So he's just gonna like. He's just gonna keep fighting until he dies, and then doesn't he blow up the room anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there's any eggs still alive, they all explode and do like 2 million damage or something ridiculous. Like, you can still wipe on this when you're trying to clear this at like level 90.
And how are how's the different corners doing? Are we having like a corner that's struggling, and on East corner we were totally fine. We could probably even like sub out a
We just the only issue we had up on our corner was we had like 3 of the dragons spawn. We had one mage, we had a dragon, a mage, and then like 2 dragons. So we had 3 dragons.
Yeah. So if you're in the north or east corner, like you were just mentioning, Wanabai, let one of the dragons go ahead and get to the pedestal because Kill Swift or Bar is there to pick it up. If you get 2 dragons, that's the time. Melee, rogues.
We have Onks, you can use it. Everything's well, the bosses didn't respawn, but it's reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and Onk. One Onk at mass.
At mass, go ahead and jump up.
It's too late. I was gonna have him. Anyway, just start getting healers up. What I want to see is if you have 2 dragons, rogues, go ahead and Blade Fury. Go ahead and start popping your short cooldowns. You need to kill those dragons quickly.
I mean, in the east corner we have 4 rogues. I don't know if we could spread them out or if that, because we were doing really good in the east corner.
Yeah, East was all set, so we could even. Was that what a beast?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if more about up to you on this one. If like if another one has like a problem, can we just send what a beast to go take care of it?
What a beast should be in the north corner.
Maybe that's why we were doing so well.
Wait.
No, I'm size 7 and 8, right? So east corner.
Ignore what it says on the map and listen to what I tell you. 1 second. That's so your group 8. You should be in the north corner. So Wanabai's group got overwhelmed. Let's make sure you're there.
Yeah. Okay. Deal.
So.
What a beast! Thank you for the help in East corner. That was solid.
Yo, bro, I'm looking for you, man. East corner for life, bro.
Grosso, where'd you die?
Like inside of the pillar at the entrance here.
Next time we'll just run back. It's gonna be faster.
Yeah, probably.
I thought the gate locked us in.
It did.
It
did.
Now. Kill box.
April, put your clothes on, bro.
I didn't have any repair. Ooh, leopard what?
Yeah, thank me later. Nobody wanted to see that.
Everybody wanted to see that.
I kind of wanted to see that.
That's what I'm saying. Showtime wanted to see it so bad he's gonna give me 10 gold.
Oh.
Yep.
Fuck you.
He is.
I mean,
why do you keep gambling with him?
I'm actually. This is the first time.
I want you to keep believing that you're up on me. You remember you lost 20 to me a minute ago, right? You're down 20 to me this raid.
I'm down 20 to this.
But I want you to keep believing that you're up on me.
That's fine.
It's going to keep you coming back.
I was up 50 yesterday.
What happens if he believes he's down 1,000?
He'll keep coming back.
No, I'm good. I know.
No, just believe that you're down 1,000, and then you'll win 1,000 from him.
No.
I know how to head.
Wait, it's 2020, isn't it? If you believe you're down 1,000, you're actually down 1,000.
Yeah, you got to reverse psychology that. Fake it till you make it. Surefire way to lose all your money.
All them money dollars. I'm gonna actually use my consumes here. I think there's a chance we might get to phase 3.
Mm-hmm.
By chance, I think it's pretty plausible.
All right, I'm in.
And then for phase 3, we're having Barak and KR town south?
Yes.
Okay.
Phase 3. Are we standing right here?
I'm fixing the map just so. 1 second. There's the actual numbers for our groups now.
Are you ready?
Okay. If you have any questions, go ahead and already ask the question.
So
I'm just buffing up the tank still, but be ready in a second.
I got a question. Is so ranged? Are they killing the mages first as well, or are they going to
No,
the dragons?
ranged are killing the dragons first. The rogues should be able to handle the mages by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, mages explode. Really easy to kill.
And now remember, range from each group. I feel like we need people calling if you've got a dragon in the center that you need help with. We should always be looking. Don't just stand there and help on a mage or help on a legionnaire.
I can just I can hibernate all the dragons that come to the center.
If they have dots, they're gonna pop right out.
Yeah, I know. If they don't have dots, I'll freaking sleep them.
Chickadee, what do you got? Are you AFK?
I was making coffee and I'm back.
Showtime, you good?
30 seconds.
I'm gonna do another ready check, so this is just to make sure if you have questions. Mage Market, you got questions? You good? You AFK.
Mage Market's actually AFK.
Wargasm, you AFK.
No, he just gave me Hellstone.
Chip Douglas.
Like 20 cookies.
Chip Douglas.
I'm here. I'm good.
Let's make that 21.
Mage Market.
If you're a tank and don't have thorns, say something. I think I got all of you. Fucking warriors everywhere.
Mage Market.
Did his computer explode?
Did he explode?
Question mark.
C'est possible.
Keeps dying anyway, so.
Maybe he's taking a wicked number 2.
Well, somehow he's playing from his toilet because he keeps dying and then getting back up and then dying.
Is he on? Here, one sec. Has anyone whispered him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He's not offline yet.
We're just gonna go without him if.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Is there someone else in guild that's at the door that we can bring in?
No.
Spoon Girl.
Parquet.
Spoon Girl.
One of the spoons.
Spoon. Where's that? Where's Spoon?
They're doing it.
AFK shower.
He's here. Okay.
Mage Market's here? Or no?
No, Spoon is here. So it's just Mage that we're missing. Alright, it's just one person. I say we rock and roll.
Let's do it. Okay.
Experience.
At mass.
Feels bad, man.
Bar.
Good to go.
Let's do this. Pull timer out.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we're going.
We're doing it.
Leave. These guys down.
Okay, already got 10 eggs down yet?
Someone else grab the orb. God damn it. Let me know when who grabbed it right now.
Morvoth.
Let me know when you're
Drink.
thinking about gun and I'll switch you. What corner were you? I'll help your corner.
3. South.
Here they come.
I am on the platform, so I eventually will get hit. Try to get this guy, and then I'm moving Razorgore across.
Right there. Take it to it.
There's a mage going.
I got it.
Call dragon spawns. Call your corner.
How much time you got, Morph?
Halfway done.
Dragon spawned. He's going. He spawned south. He's now over east.
33.
Get on him.
Dragon spawn east side.
Give me a 5-second countdown.
Okay.
Dragon's coming to me in center.
Oh, there we go.
There's a dragon.
Another dragon on purple.
Dragon mage east.
Center's down. Good. Dragon up on the
west.
top. 2 dragons west. 2 dragons west.
Turn west.
10-second warning.
3 dragons. 3.
One is off the block in the center. We need it off of him.
3, 2.
Green needs to get
One.
another triangle.
Got a care.
Can we get someone to come over to we have a
North
lock.
is getting over.
Mage east side.
Finish this dragon in center. Okay, we got a dragon up on the stage.
Stars over.
Is that north?
Star?
How about
Yes,
north?
And
Focus north.
Mage east side. It's free. Take that out.
North side if you need to fear.
Get a dragon in the middle.
Dragon is killed. There's no healer in north. Chickadee, we heal Zorn. Thank you.
Alright, we got another dragon's on juice. I'm gonna try to get it off of juice. Okay, we should be good. Keep running, juice. Keep running. Okay, that dragon's dead. We got a dragon that spawned east. Or, I'm sorry, south. Killswitch is tanking it. Another dragon just spawned from west. It's getting tied to drag. Alright, good job.
Watch out for the legionnaire. Kill that thing.
Alright, I'm kiting the dragon through the middle.
Mage east side.
I can sheep it. Hibernate it.
Okay, I got it up on the platform right now. I'm running.
Hibernated.
Kill a mage. Kill a mage. Kill a mage.
Boss is loose. There we go. Got another dragon heading towards ionized. It is
South,
heading
Beaker,
to
south.
the east. Alright. We got it. Beaker's got it. Kite it, Beaker.
Got 2 dragons
down.
inside. Fury. Let it go. Kill this one in the corner.
There's a mage on the platform.
Just hitting people in the... Got one on me.
Nobody left in the east.
Yeah, let's wipe it.
Yeah, that's what. Mage east side.
Stop heals.
We'll keep, I guess keep trying to feel it out.
They're all pissed at Razorgore.
Run back. Release and run back.
Yep. Running back. Yeah, when Razorgore pops out, you can do that AoE fire to like hit so many people. Good job, Hughes. That was great.
An observation I had was it seems as though when the ads are spawning, that they're spawning in 2 locations in each corner, and it's maybe there's like a tank and an off tank that stand in those spots and pick them up as soon as they spawn, because it seems like they're getting a little bit of room to run first, and then there's a lot of confusion.
Alright, so it looks like I want to try a slightly modified strat. It depends on if KR is okay with what's going on with Razorgore as he's controlling him. We're going to consolidate from 4 corners to 2 corners. Give it a shot. So group 8, you are now with group 5 on the west side. 7, you are now with group 3 on the south side. We're going to let everything run to us and kill it there.
Still mentioning.
More if you want me to just sleep a dragon that pops up that stays in one of the corners, or do you want me to just
Not
sleep
at the
sleep
beginning.
until-
At 2
okay.
minutes in, yes.
Okay.
Some more about again. Where are the tanks going?
So group 8, so that's your group, I believe, should be with Bar's group on the west side.
West side. Okay.
And then the east group, 7, group 7, so Ashen, Zaphod, Chip, Worf, Braille. Well, Braille's a healer, sorry. You're all red right now, so I can't tell what class you are. You're going to south. This is just to see if I want to see if we can mitigate some of that overwhelming of the sides. Gets everyone in one area so we can focus on healing and keeping each other up. There's going to be a few more ads. It's going to be okay. Rogues are focusing mages. Warriors are still focusing legionnaires. Ranged, you're sitting on top of the platform. And focusing first the dragons, followed by everything else.
Warriors, you shouldn't have any trouble holding on to a Legionnaire by yourself.
One other one other thing to note is if you are near Razorgore while I'm breaking eggs, and you can bring your whatever you're tanking in front of Razorgore, do that because I can cleave the ads while I'm doing that with the eggs. I just obviously can't go out of my way to do it.
Bar, what symbol are you? Your triangle?
Yes.
Kill Swift, your circle?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, buff up. If we haven't already.
And Mage Market is dealing with something. He'll be back.
Okay.
So I put in WoW General chat again. Kind of where I need range and heals. That's you're standing up there on the platform. Groups 5 and 8 to the left, down kind of where Bar was already at. 3 and 7 where Killswift was at. It's the only change.
Healers, stick with your tanks.
Is that a ready check or a?
Let's be ready check. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta hand out thorns to a lot of people. Sorry.
Okay.
Mage Market's dead.
Mage Market's gonna be dead. He's AFK. We're aware. April.
He said he was doing his dog.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a quick question.
What's up?
DPS warriors, I know we're trying to maintain some survivability while actually doing some damage, but it feels like we're actually low on the damage side of things. So should we be gearing more for survivability or more for damage?
You want to buy should be damage. I want you, like, the warriors that are tanking should be surviving. I want you other warriors trying to do as much damage as possible.
Just make sure that what you're hitting has got aggro, so that you don't get spiked, right? Because if you're dead,
They're gonna get aggro on those legionnaires first. They're probably gonna get, so that's okay.
I had most of the Legionnaires on me the whole time, so but it seemed like we were okay over there.
Are you shielding?
No, I'm DPS.
Okay.
April.
Well, if it gets crazy, don't be afraid to put a shield on. You know what I mean?
I've buried tank for a while now. I mean,
Checking right now, Morph.
Okay.
Again, this isn't about killing things. This is about getting, because once the eggs are all gone, everything leaves the room. If it's got one hit point, it's going to turn and run away from you.
I want to see as much damage as possible at the beginning, so we can, once we get to that chaotic phase, we have a better chance of surviving. Hopefully, having two groups will consolidate that damage into one area. That'll help.
I'm gonna start spamming fireball at the beginning. So you let me know. I don't know who wants to call this, but let me know when to stop using fireball because we've gone into the heavy CC phase.
Okay, let's get over to triangle, guys. Move up. About ready to pull.
Don't click the orb. Don't do it.
If we need to, I'm taking I need the hunters to kite to, or not kite, to pull to the group. If something gets on KR, I need you guys to hit it and get it to us, not KR. Tanks, let's pull timer in 5.
One quick question, statement.
Go ahead.
When they're coming out, they're gonna be going up the ramp.
Don't pull.
chase.
Don't pull.
Too late. Go.
Go.
Oh, maybe.
No, they're just looking at us.
Let's just go. You're sandbar.
Don't chase up the ramps. You waste a lot of time. I can get a sunder on it, and it'll come back down. Or one of the tanks. So don't chase. Just DPS in your corner. Don't run around.
Drink. Spots. Yes, drink. Nope, nope, nope. Don't run out. You're running out. You need to be back towards. I already said we're consolidating these two corners.
Good job. Good job.
Ion.
Where are you trying to res? I think.
No, everybody.
Good.
Dragon.
Slept.
Legionnaire coming across the middle.
Just make sure it doesn't hit KR.
Dragon and a Legionnaire going to Razor Group. Coming.
An issue.
Coming down. Yep. There's gonna be 3 dragons over there and 2 mid.
Mitch. Mitch still outside.
Dragons a lot on circle side. Get on them. Cleave.
If you're melee and you're starting to get hit, please back.
This is a great place for stuns, disarms, all that stuff. Mage.
I'm gonna pop a fireball after this one, just do some damage.
On mage.
Lots of guys getting up the stairs.
We can't stop them all the time from getting up there. As soon as they get up there, they turn around and they start wailing them. Also,
Morv, do we want to battle res up?
Oh my god, you saved me, thank you.
not yet.
Mage wrestling.
Okay.
Mage.
How's Razor Gore's health?
Tons of guys on Razor Gore. He has tons of health, but
Watch out for those legionnaires that cleave.
Brago, can you give Showtime intervention?
Gotcha.
Got 3 dragon spawns right side. Razorgore looks like he still has plenty of health, so.
Heals coming.
Okay, I need. This is starting to get chaotic. Go ahead and start letting loose on fears, warlocks. Fear what you can. Yep, that's good. Just keep.
That was a
fucking.
priest. What the
That's
priest?
okay. That's okay.
Priest, if you got a fear of burn.
Mage on sensor. This guy. Purple diamond. Mage right here.
Warriors burn your
Oh,
fears.
I unclicked the orb. Someone's got to grab the orb.
Showtime's got it. Showtime's got it.
You're gonna have to let KR get it.
I know.
13 seconds.
I need sleeps. I need fears. We just need to survive this part. We're almost done.
Whenever you're ready, Showtime.
I'm clicking that. Trying to. It won't let me drop it. What the fuck?
Just keep hitting eggs then.
You just gotta click
Yep.
the orb.
Fears. Fears.
Go, Jersey.
Start kiting. CC. Frost. Survive.
Can we get? I'm like, asking you. Can we
I'm
get-
getting hit by stuff. Oh, KR lost it again. I'm getting hit by stuff.
I got 5 seconds. I can't grab.
Let's stand. Ow.
So what happened there, KR? You lost it early?
Kite up the pillar. So
Yeah,
up
so
the
when
ramp and jump off. Up the ramp and jump
When it got
off.
up to
Just
the,
die.
That's why.
When it got up to the controller side altar, I was trying to move around. There were too many dudes, and I clicked the orb on accident. Just need to be careful of that.
Okay.
Run back.
And then after that point, stuff was hitting me, so I just couldn't hold it after I grabbed it.
I do think that strat's better.
Okay. It felt like we got a lot further.
What
More
corners did
stable.
you have them in there?
We were only in the close corners at the platform.
Probably
Orgasm
should do the
get
eight
Calhoun on
that are farther away when you think first until before it gets hectic and make your way towards.
No, I think we were doing better that way.
I'm talking about the KR on the eggs. Get the farther away ones and then make his way towards us. That
Yeah,
way
that's
he's
what I was
close.
doing. When
Yeah,
I was,
he
when
has
I
a
was
map.
at the altar, we were almost done. If I wouldn't have misclicked there, we probably would. Well, I don't know if we would have got it down, but we would have been doing well.
Or would it be better to do the opposite? You know, start where we're close to us, and then move away from us
So-
because when it gets
The only issue I had there is during the earlier part of that fight, when I was on the east side, the far side, didn't really have any backup when Razor had a lot of guys on him. So I don't know if we want to try it again that way, or if it messes with the strat at all to try and do east corner, west corner rather than north and west. I don't know what the pros and cons are there.
maybe do it again like we just did and see how we do because that was pretty good.
So the big reason for the switch is to assist with helping us from getting overwhelmed and the damage output that we could do.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more cleave availability that time. A lot. Because they were all bunched up in groups. And we were able to cleave them down a lot.
I feel like that definitely worked a lot better, but it felt a little bit less controlled, I think. It's like a
towards the end there, it was pretty hectic.
If you're an engineer and don't have sapper charges, holler at me. I can give you. I got 28 of them.
Yeah, one of I might grab some off you.
All right, cool. Yeah, you will take some damage, but it does. Like towards the end there, if we had 10 sapper charges go off, I mean, you're knocking out a lot of legionnaires and a lot of the.
You can get one some to April.
Bozic can take some too.
Just trade me when we get res.
And when you call for fears, Morv, priests should definitely burn their fears. They're going to be five mobs take.
I feel like maybe it might be worth it for Fury Warriors to grab Piercing Howl now. You know, you lose a little bit of.
But actually, are we putting Earthbinds at the bottom of the ramp?
We should be, yes.
Okay.
Anybody needs sappers, just trade me because I can't tell who.
Yeah, I'll trade you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, they can be taunted. Yeah.
They can be taunted, but I don't know if the effect is actually full.
Doesn't seem. It seems watered down because I could taunt and they would keep running towards the.
Yeah, taunt doesn't work on the dragons.
No, it's working for me, but I don't know if it might not be working for that long. It might break it.
Oh,
the
that,
videos I saw said it doesn't work.
So that's what Killswifter said. Once they get to the orb, then their massive whatever the hell aggro that they have will drop, and you can taunt them.
Okay, so once they're running around, they're tauntable.
Yeah, but not until they get the orb, I guess.
Because they aren't when they first spawn. I know that.
Yeah, I've watched that a few times. I'm gonna change heals for a second. Give me 10.
We're getting really close. As soon as we hit that phase 2, if everyone's alive during that phase 2, we win.
Gonna make one teeny tiny audible here. Morv, let me lead in, and then you guys go up the ramp. But if I lead in, that means I get an extra second or two where Razorgore is closer to the eggs that I need him to kill before he runs over to us.
Okay.
So that'll save us a few seconds, I think. We all run at the same time, but just make sure I'm the first one.
Since we're getting close to phase 2. Alright, so first one is kind of an overview of where we're standing now. It shows where I would like to see our boss tanking, pairs tanking them, off tank, that's bar, melee being able to go in and out, line of sight. If you're still getting hit melee, you need to run back to this pillar that we're behind now. Range and healers, when we get to phase 2, you're coming here to this pillar. You're pillar humping. You want to avoid getting hit by the fireball, and healer dipping in and out to heal and DPS. Gonna do a ready check. So KR, you're going in like a couple seconds before us, and then we can run up the ramp.
Not even a couple seconds, just like a couple feet.
Okay.
Like I'll just be the first one in.
Okay.
Arranged, I'll be calling which side needs help. I'll be saying north or south. So obviously you look at your mini map. That's north. That's south.
Gotcha.
Healers, if we need spot heals on either side, I will call and have someone switch to the other side. So keep an eye on that.
All right, hold on. We got people directionally confusing me here. We had west, south, east. What are people talking about?
Oh, because
I mean, obviously west and south, but
yeah,
Follow the same targets you
north side,
have.
south side.
Yep.
We're standing in.
Follow your tank.
Yep.
For ranged and healers, the big thing is going to be left or right, really.
Yeah. So if I said west, that's going to be right side. If I said east, that's going to be left side. Leave it at that. From the platform. That's it.
All right.
Do you want
Everyone's
to
ready.
stick with west and south? I just
All right.
looked confused for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
And go.
Ow. Fucker.
Go ahead and use your sapper here, guys. Get a good clean start, and we can use.
Drink.
In combat.
Just stand still. It'll fade.
There we go. It was a slow.
Mage Mark, you get on top here. We changed the strats while you're AFK.
Shit, alright. I was like, why is everyone staring at me?
Keep those earthbind totems down.
All right, south side is the dragon coming in.
It's going across. Come on, buddy.
Done, Beaker.
2 dragons south side. All right, we got 3 dragons up right now. 2 south, 1 west.
Good. Remember, melee, if you're taking damage, please step out. If you take a cleave, it's gonna kill you.
Alright, west side needs help on the dragon. We got a fresh spawn on south side as well. South side's up on the platform.
Yeah, someone's gotta grab the orb. I don't know why KR lost Razor Gore so quickly. Is I getting hit or something?
Showtime's got it. Nope, Showtime lost it. Someone grabbed it. Someone grabbed the orb.
Remade.
Orb.
West side needs help on dragons. We got 2 up.
She's gonna be hitting those eggs.
All right, 2 dragons are on
Ready to
south
grab
side
it
now.
back whenever you want to release it.
Drop it, Juice.
No mage.
Got it.
3 mages. 3 mages on
Alright.
the button.
1 dragon up on the platform. You get a range. 2 dragons on the platform. 3 dragons on the platform.
We gotta kill these mages. West side guys.
Rogues, you should only be focusing on mages. Everything else is secondary.
Good fear.
Time for fear.
Mage west side.
Yep. Start fearing.
Priest fears.
2 mages west side. Where's my need help with these mages?
We're about moving that side.
Thank you.
Fine, you don't have that many.
We have. I need to fear. Thank you, whoever did that. That was.
Peasants, go!
Yeah, mage mage up here.
Keep the fears going.
Two mages on what are we doing this?
South has a lot of dragons up.
Do this. What are we let that come? Bring it over.
Left side. Some help on left side.
Bravo, can you innervate I9?
I'm down on the.
Rogues pop.
Now is a good time
cooldowns.
for snappers once they get grouped up.
Spears are good.
Rogues pop your cooldowns, cleave.
KR just lost it. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting hit. That's why.
Multiple ads on KR.
Should KR go up on the platform?
No, because then they can instantly hit them when they get to them. I don't know what's
Multiple
hitting.
ads on KR.
Yeah, that's why. Is it? That's why. But is it?
There was a few times there where I was getting hit by stuff. I obviously can't see what's going on over there, so I don't know if anyone else has eyes. But there was, I think, 3 times where I lost it just because I was getting hit and the cast was going way down. Were you gonna say something, Showtime?
I was gonna say 2. 1, I think you're getting cleaved from the dragons up top, which is one thing that's doing it. And then 2, we need to set someone up who's the guaranteed backup, because when we call someone grab it, 3 people are grabbing it and knocking it off each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do backup this time. It was Morvoth. We'll move someone else to do it permanently, but for now, because I want to see what's going on with KR to make sure we can get a handle on what's hitting him. Release and run back.
Juice. When you if you do end up getting that again, you press it once, and it's a channel, so it takes a second before it'll go.
Real quick, let's clean up our calls for what we're going to do platform-wise. I know that it's north, south, east, west. It's going to be left and right. Let's just do left and right. Make it easy. There's only 2 options. Right side is going to be the one that's closest to us. If you're looking at Razor Gore, that's how we're determining left or right. Look at our screenshots in our Wild Journal chat. Look at where scroll up, you'll see Ranged and Heals, group 5 and 8, group 3 and 7. Group 3 and 7 is right, group 5 and 8 is left. Let's make that clean. A little bit cleaner, because I saw a couple of calls get called wrong there.
And then just to follow that same method, healers, Ion Spoon, Amherst Heist to your left, Show Braille and Chickadee are right, Crowset is left, Atmas is right.
So we're groups 3 and 7's right, and 5 and 8 were left. Is that how we're looking?
Correct.
Okay.
If you're on the main platform, guys, stay away from the edge so we can try to keep from KR getting cleaved from dragons.
I didn't even see how close we were on eggs that time. I was so
We're getting within the last 10 eggs every time. We're getting close.
All we had was center eggs, so yeah, probably like 9 or 10 eggs.
And if we were to keep everything off KR, we probably would have had it, because we went longer on that one than we did the pre. The problem was is KR lost his cast bar too quickly. So I think if go ahead, sorry.
I will be back up to grab the orb.
Maybe we should call out fears a little sooner so they're on cooldown before it gets really. It seems like we were overlapping our fears a little.
I feel as if we're safe for the first 2 minutes.
Yeah,
About
that's
two and a half.
right.
About 2.5, 3 minutes is when it starts getting a little crazy, and that's when I want to start seeing fears. Buff up.
What's the cooldown on innervate?
6 minutes, is it?
Yep.
So we could technically use some early if we needed to, and it'd probably be up for the fight.
Yeah, you might want to wait for innovate on to phase 3, no?
Honestly, it's 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes for the innervate.
Okay.
How long did we last that fight?
4.5, I want to say.
Ask the women.
All.
Standard answer, not long enough.
Been hearing that all my life.
Yeah, once we figure out what's hitting KR, we'll be able to adjust it better.
I owe a lot of people buff still.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just that only buff for life.
Can I get a cookie this time? Somebody. My raid UI is kind of fucked, so.
What about, can I get a couple sappers? Yeah, thank you.
I'll try to bring sappers for every raid.
What's the cooldown on those?
5 minutes.
What slot does Oil of Immolation take? Can we just all be using that?
If you've got any spare Mage Weave or Mithril, which I've got a lot of Mithril right now, that's what sappers are made from. I'll try to bring 100 next raid. It's probably a good fight to use your diamond flask on too, guys.
The diamond flask's only a minute. You might want to. It's like an 8-minute fight. I don't know if we want to do
Let's
that.
have a quick adjustment. I need all melee. All melee instead of splitting it up. All melee. You're 100% focusing on mages. Do not let them cast. Period. After that, then your priority shifts. I'm gonna be standing on KR to make sure that he doesn't get interrupted. What I'm thinking is we have mages hitting him as well. So mages flame striking near him or fireballing him.
There's several mages that aren't making their way to the stairs. They're like standing in the middle shooting.
Range should be killing them then.
Right.
I need my hunters
range
on
on
that.
those counter spells, so that you bring them back in.
Yep.
We ready?
Let's do a red check.
Alright, do we have the ability? I mean, can people be marking mages? Is that like, like one person, like one side could use skull, the other one could use X or something like that?
I mean, we can, just don't know.
Okay. You want to give me a spell mark on my side?
Spoon girl here, spoon man.
You can both mark them. Bar and you can mark. Kill switch should be able to mark.
Perfect. All right, we'll do left side will be skull, right side is X.
Sure.
All right, everybody's ready. So pulling in 5.
Move. Hit the guys so they don't hit KR. Good. Drink, drink, drink.
Three seconds.
Two dragons on the other side.
Slept one.
The other one is coming to left side. Second dragon, left side.
2 mages on the other platform.
2 dragons on platform, so get those down quick.
Rogues are going balls deep.
Yeah, dude.
Dragon on platform. It's going to right side.
Kara, did you get hit just then?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
New dragon, left side.
Dragon on
Another
platform.
dragon on platform. Going to right. One dragon right, one dragon left. Two dragons right side. They're both nearly dead. Three dragons left side. Get those down. One's on platform. 2 are on platform left side.
Kill X, right side.
Y'all want some food?
New dragon left side. 3 of them left side.
Got a mage left side way in the back.
Yeah, in the back. It's okay. On this one, guys. Come on. Mage on X.
We got a few mages near Razor Gore.
I'm gonna fear after that fear.
Right side. Melee, get ready.
Range stand dragons. You got 1 right, 1 left. 2 left side.
Brago, can you give your
And
innovation?
2 right side. 2 are on the platform.
Keep fearing. Keep those CCs. Mage on the platform, kill it.
Mage right there. Skull. Kill skull.
CCs.
Braille, if you got a fear, burn it.
I need some cleave and cooldowns, get some damage out.
Showtime's gonna fear.
Just keep the CCs going as you can. There's a couple mages still up.
Yeah, they focus mages.
Chickadee, if you quick. Chickadee, if you have a fear, please use it on.
Warriors AoE.
Braille, 1 yours is off cooldown.
You need to start kiting, guys.
7 eggs left. 7 eggs left.
Come on, pick do it.
Only 5 left.
35 seconds, guys. Fears.
Killswift, get them grouped.
Kara's getting hit. Kara's getting hit.
Got a dragon spawn
Oh,
on.
Kara lost it.
More of you got it.
Well done.
I do.
4 eggs. Come on.
Kara needs a heal. Kara.
Oh.
KR's down. Two eggs left. 3 eggs left.
Come on, you do it.
Keep going. Bar and Killswift can maintain.
A lot of mages up at this point.
Lots of fears. I've got one more egg. I'm gonna pop. Fireball volley.
You gotta do not hit that egg. You gotta have Bar hit it.
Morloth is getting hit
Bar
by
hit it.
mage AoE.
That's too late.
We had it where I was just getting hit at the end.
Yeah, someone let a dragon spawn get on you. You pulled aggro.
We also
Otherwise
lost
it
one or
was
two
clean.
people too early, like really early in the fight.
I was trying to charge that dragon kin on him. I was right there, and it just barely got.
That's a lot of mobs.
Was it just 1 egg left?
Yes.
Oh, we got this.
That's the closest we've gotten so far, correct?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if it didn't fall off KR, those eggs are dead.
So how many people do we have that are using sappers? Because I feel like if we save them to somewhere around that point, we're going to kill a lot of them.
Yeah, it was like 20 seconds away from having another sapper. I was trying to use 2 of them. I think I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, I'm
There
going to
was
save it
one
'cause I
leg-
used it early.
Here's the deal, though. There was 1 egg left. The minute that egg dies, everything leaves.
Everything stops.
Everything
It's
goes
more-
away.
It's that
We
2.5,
have a lot of
3.
mates just running around with like 20% health that were like shooting people from a long ways away. If we could save that sapper towards the end, it'd be more clean, I think. I know the eggs died.
We were doing well. We just gotta survive a little longer.
Yeah, that was
It,
close.
actually, in theory, if KR doesn't lose the orb there, we don't have to go that far because those eggs are probably already dead.
Yeah, but we did have, I mean, for this attempt, we had too many people dead.
That's
Even if he had gotten
that's
those
true.
last 2
Yeah.
eggs, we had
We lost a
well
couple
over
way too early.
2/3 of the raid dead.
He only lost it that one time, right? Right towards the end? Or did he lose it before that?
Well, even if
We
he's
were
not
10
losing
seconds
it,
away out.
if he's getting hit, it's taking time off the cast. So
Yeah. And Juice, as long as KR doesn't lose it, we don't have to worry about that. It just so happened that KR died, so we had to try and get the aggro to a tank. Normally, we don't have to worry about that switch.
But I'm just saying, if it does end up that way, wouldn't it be smarter just to let that person be sacrificed for the rest of the fight?
Well,
Yeah.
the problem is, so the person who kills the last egg gets the aggro from Razorgore, and you want to make sure that that person is a tank that's in the proper position, so Razorgore is where he needs to be. If not, he's gonna use his flame volley, and that's gonna be it anyway. because he's not going to be in the right spot.
I mean, you should use the flame volley before you pop the last egg, so it's definitely on cooldown.
Yeah.
Good
And
idea.
then you technically, when you have 2 eggs left, you can you can do the volley and then kill the 2 eggs, and he'll still live. It takes a lot to kill him, so if we want to do that, we could try.
Yeah, it's all about experience with that guy, you know. Like, driving the vehicle's tough. That's a game within a game that KR is doing, effectively.
Yeah. Because, yeah, it's just that last, 5 eggs where it's just complete batshit crazy.
Once we get... So there's 30 eggs. Once we get down to less than 10, that's... I think we need to try to be as conservative as possible until the last 10 eggs, and then we need to go ham with everything. CCs, sheeps, sleeps, fears. Just absolute batshit crazy.
The fears are so good, man. They're so helpful.
Just a quick comment here. Oh, go ahead, Morph. Sorry.
After we get down to the last 5 eggs, I need Bar to be free. I need Bar to be able to pick up that orb in case KR loses it.
So there's a quick little discussion going on with the healers here. If you are taking a lot of damage and not receiving heals, you're probably line of sighting us all behind a pillar or something. We're trying to figure out exactly what's going on there, but there's a few of you who were having a pretty hard time getting heals on.
Yeah, try not to go in front. I think of the platform is causing a lot of issues too, because you're in front of it in any way. We're not really lined up really well still.
Yeah, the only time I felt like I was going in front of the pillar was to try and grab something that was headed towards K.
Well, yeah, and if it's momentary, that's fine. You know, because when you come back, we'll get you. But we're having issues where we can't, for quite a while, and we can't figure out.
That was
Not you in particular. Not you in particular.
Wanabai, I'm gonna have you go ahead, be the guy that's keeping KR clean. So if you see something going towards him, fucking taunt it. Just immediately taunt it.
Okay, I'll be on that.
And if you do have to back out and bandage, get like away from the legionnaires that are cleaving and the mages that are AoEing, because they'll break your bandage.
Okay, quick swap. Beaker is not going to be me from last attempt. Beaker, you're just... If KR loses it, you are the dedicated Razor Gore guy. And that's only if KR loses it. Otherwise, you just keep doing your job. You're on the platform. You stay there. And yeah, Wanabai, keep just going ham. You did phenomenal damage there. It's more just if something... You notice something, taunt it. How are we doing on buffs?
Charge it, taunt it.
And mages, be smart with your AoE. Try to save the majority of it when there's a lot of target.
Hang on, I'm topping everybody off.
Okay.
Beaker?
That would be awkward.
Yep, just let us know when. Okay.
Beaker. Oh.
Alright. And here we go.
Let's get up there.
I have no
Mind
idea.
control. Mind control.
Drink. Get Keely up.
You have 20 seconds. You guys are good.
I'm a squirrel.
Kelly, you're pissing people off.
Did you say I'm a squirrel?
I wasn't turned into a sheep. It was a fucking squirrel.
Yeah, it turns.
Let's get
5
Tony
seconds.
down.
5 seconds. 3 seconds. Incoming.
Quick question. I know this is late, but should we chase things across the room?
Dragon right side.
Burn it.
I'm gonna wait till it gets a little closer.
You run the risk of aggro and shit if you choose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chase across the room anymore.
X. 2 Legionnaires coming in right side. Mage right side. Mage.
Got 4 dragons coming soon.
Holy shit. Slept one.
I don't care.
We're good. I'm about to lose it, and I'll pick it back up in just a sec.
Two dragons left. 3 dragons left.
Mage coming in. Get that mage away from KR. Get X away from KR. Yep. Rogues, go out to the middle. Let's kill these two.
A lot of dragons left side.
Get back to your side, rogues.
Mage, left side.
I don't care.
Doing good.
Yo, this is great.
We're at 2.5 minutes in.
Just focus.
Mage, left side.
Braille, when these come back on the right side, please feed. If it's up. Ion, if you have a fear, burn on them.
Popping a fireball volley.
I'm gonna really just
Years.
everything.
This is chaos time.
Chickadee, burn your fear next.
Rogues pop DPS cooldowns.
Mage, left side.
Brago, can I get your inner?
Mage left side.
Mage, left side of the room.
Use bandages if you can.
Showtime's down. Had a
2
dragon
mages
killed.
left side.
Five eggs.
Bar, get ready if you need to.
Mage left side.
Gonna pop one more egg and then I'm gonna lose it. Might actually lose it before this egg. Yeah, I'm gonna back up because I'm gonna lose it before this egg.
Stay alive. Last few seconds, guys. Less than 20 seconds.
It's not letting me click the orb. Why is it
Someone on
not
it?
letting?
Bar has it.
Bar has it. Go.
Are you still on it, Bar?
Let him finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grease, if you have a fear, burn.
Keep rolling.
I'm
What?
There we
You're
go.
what?
Sixers down.
Big fears.
Last nest egg in 6 seconds.
Everyone consolidate. Get to group. Get this side. Get over here.
I missed one. Hold on. This is the last one right here.
Start moving, guys. Start moving over.
This is actually better that this one's here. And here we go. Stay
Kill
alive,
Swift,
stay
you're
alive.
off tank.
Ignore
Top
the
up kill.
mobs.
Bandage. Bandage. Heal yourselves.
Phase 3. Phase
Hide.
Hide. Get to star. Get to star. Get behind the pillar.
Get this target behind the pillar.
Top right.
South side. South side. Go south.
Keep the tanks
Kill.
up, healers.
Kill. Kill.
I got it. I got it.
Top up kill. Top up kill.
Big kill, come and kill.
Alright, back out, kill.
Try to pull the boss to the wall.
Stay there, kill. But just back off a little.
Is that good?
Yes.
Just don't aim him towards the red.
Fire volley.
Foot rated?
Don't get hit by that fire volley. Back out.
Stand on Atmos healers and you can heal KR and not get hit.
Really get behind here.
God, that sucks.
If we need
Fire
to,
volley.
there
2
is.
seconds.
You okay to DPS?
Yes, range DPS.
Just back out before you get hit by that fire volley.
Melee, we are getting cleaved, so you need to stand behind him.
Fire volley.
Get out and bandage.
That was me. I know.
Hold
I had
on,
to
hold
get a
on.
heal up.
Trying to reposition him. He moved on us.
Who's got the aggro?
Karen kills
KR.
do 11 and 1 o'clock. If he's in it,
Melee, get out. If we need to.
Fire volley.
Go.
Turning him a little.
Back in.
just aim his back a little bit more towards the red.
Is that good?
Yeah, and then kill. You don't want to be right behind him. You want to be like,
There, how's that? I think we're good. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Kill, kill.
You're doing it!
After the next one.
KR's got it back.
Fire volley.
Alien.
He's pissed at me.
Oh, fucking cleave hurts. Melee, if you're low, just get out. Bandage.
Do we want to use battle reses if we have?
I think we're okay.
I think this might be a down. We should probably try it.
I'd say we want to grab it. We're all going to be going ooms.
Yeah.
Get up, chickadee.
And time.
Connor Joe.
You guys got it. You guys got it.
I have another innovate in a few seconds too.
Kill Swift when KR takes
Fire volley.
Volley, volley.
Kill him.
Melee in.
go ham.
Execute.
Melee
Oh,
in.
that deck.
Good shit, people.
Get this
Hold
bitch!
on. You don't celebrate till he's dead.
Loots.
Remember, nobody run into the next room. I'm sure no one will, but
Good job, boys.
Yep.
Got him. Oh, that's weird.
Stay south.
Alright.
Congrats, everybody. Fuck yes.
A battle.
Dragonstalker bracers.
Boss number 1. Okay.
Ooh.
We got him.
Look.
Is that black book any good or is that
That's
garbage?
sick.
Got that pond. First week. With side.
April. Congrats on first tier 2 not from phase 1 and 2.
West side.
Make him death roll for it. No, because then he'll win for sure.
I feel like I was playing ping pong hardcore.
Did you guys say first guild 3 piece?
How big is that 3-piece on Hunter?
20% to my aspect of the hawk AP?
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Hey guys, come sit in these chairs. Yes, badass.
Carosa, what did it have me at? Now I'm curious.
I've got you at like 120k, but maybe my meters are off.
I show 110 on you and 105 on Zach.
I'm showing 11 on Zaf.
Going to work.
10 on Kala, and more.
Ooh, it's a black book. What about the bigger, blacker book?
Well, now.
Well played.
Damn.
Nemesis bracers.
I went through so many fucking dark runes in that fight. Jesus.
Yeah.
I burned 4.
Damn, kill took a fucking beating.
Go to orgasm for 205.
My job was basically to get fucking conflagrated the entire phase 3.
Dude, I felt like I was just bouncing back and forth between you and the left side, back and forth, back.
Alright, so if I remember right, as soon as we enter this, those technicians are going to try to run away, and we gotta fuck them up.
Yep.
Before they get away.
Aspect of the pack.
Links, sprints, everything. You want to get as many as you can, and they're some up stock.
Don't go in yet. Wait. Real quick, rogues. We are sprinting literally to the other side of the dragon and trying to tag all 3 of the mobs. Close guys, try to instant cast anything. We just need to stop the technicians from running away. Outside of that, don't talk to the dragon.
A lot of buffs.
What?
All the guys that died are missing a lot of buff.
Yeah,
That's okay. This is not a fight. This is a trash pack that's really quick.
We need the Elementium.
Wait, can we hang tight 1 sec?
We didn't loot the dragon, we can't skin it. Fail on everybody's part.
Five more seconds.
What are we waiting on?
And good to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Rogues. Get ready.
Don't fuck this up, rogue.
Other side, left side. Through the dragon. Oh,
3.
there's no
We got
fucking
3.
way.
We got 3.
That was my multi-shot.
Pull
You
him down.
got him.
Pull him down. We hit them all. Pull him down.
Oh, you got him? Nice.
Yeah.
Healers, heal the rogue. He'll come and war.
Where are they at right now?
Left side
of the dragon.
Don't talk to the dragon.
Do not talk to the dragon.
Yeah, if you click on the dragon, we're gonna have
Hey
problems.
guys, what happens if I talk to the dragon?
You get sat from the raid.
Ooh, I like it.
These technicians are the ones that drop the Elementium, right?
Correct.
Yes.
It's pretty rare.
We got 1 last night.
Those guys are a card in Hearthstone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Alright. We have plenty of time to set this up. Is anyone red on armor?
Yeah, my chest is. But I'm at
Go
like
ahead.
30.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a repair bot. Drop it over by this pillar.
Oh, freaking raid.
And yes, trade Morvoth if you want to give me money.
I'm sure you should be paying us, you like us.
You're the one who chose to show up.
Repair bots included in guild dividends. So.
Thank you for your donations.
Oh, I rolled it wrong. Fuck. I wanted to hurry.
Pretty sure that's 100 gold fine.
You want me to re-roll the 4?
Thanks, Will. That was really good.
Okay. And that's what I get for saying yes. Go fuck yourself. Boxing Simulator is not nice to me.
This is for the explanation. Start moving. No, I better. 4 tanks. Kill Swift, Bar, KR, tank surge.
Situation, right?
All right, so, who's the sacrificial first tank?
Who can?
Morv.
No.
Evasion tank.
Okay. Killswift is doing a yellow, so Killswift is our first tank.
You want to do Druid first?
Did we drop the repair bot or we didn't yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Over by the pillar.
Triangle.
Oh, I see it. There it is.
Rookie.
So I can clean off all the marks.
Oh my god, that was fucking expensive. My butthole. Alright, make sure you, you've got your fire res on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Fire res over DPS, or?
Well, no, you need to have some fire res here, because it's gonna not feel great.
It's about 100 again.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone was here, so I can explain the fight a bit. When we start the fight, what I want is we're gonna have Killswift go in. He's gonna immediately grab the boss. He's gonna be the one to talk to the boss, no one else. And our off tanks are gonna go in at, between 2 and 4 seconds. After the fight starts, we'll call it. You guys go in, you start generating threat. Healing can start after 3 seconds. DPS, we are not starting for 8 seconds. After 8 seconds, then we can start DPS. There is no taunt mechanic. We have to make sure that the tanks can keep threat ahead of all the DPS. So another part to that end is if you're like a rogue, a hunter, we can feign death and vanish. We got ice blocks on the mage, well, Beaker. I don't know about the rest of you. If you can drop threat, you're gonna have to do so liberally in this fight because this is an all-out DPS race. So, positioning-wise, tank's gonna be where Showtime is now. That's gonna Killswift. You can go ahead and stand there if you want. Melee is gonna be where Morvoth's at. We're gonna be sitting here, side of the dragon. We don't want to get breath, and we don't want to get tail. It's a dragon fight. Nothing super special there. Ranged, Showtime is gonna be back here. So square.
I'm coming.
So ranged and healers, you're here. And then there's going to be one special thing. I need April, come with me. Put your pet here. Everyone, melee, range, come over here. Come look at triangle. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come look. I need you to look at this. I need you to look where Tiny or Caleb is.
Whoa, whoa, Tiny Caleb.
It's whatever. Little fucking lovable pooch. When you get, there's one of the main mechanics in this fight, you're gonna get something that's very similar to a bomb. You're gonna come here to let it go off, and you're gonna die.
You're dead.
I'm gonna explain the full mechanics here in a second. But those are the 4 positions. It's either the tanks are gonna be over there, melee is gonna be in melee, range is gonna be over in range. If you get the burning adrenaline is the name of the attack, you're coming here. When the fight,
Can we get away with burning all of our mana before running, before it ticks, or no?
you will not run out of mana. You just go fucking hard this entire fight.
You got unlimited mana.
Yep.
So when I'm going to get into the mechanics of the fight here. The first thing that's going to happen is we're going to get a debuff from Vale, and he's going to make it so rogues are regenerating 50 energy every like 2 seconds. It's like adrenaline rush, but better. The entire fight. Warriors are generating 20 rage at that same increment, and you have infinite mana as a healer and a caster. Just go hard. Absolutely fucking bonkers.
Pop in consumable then.
So every 45 seconds we have to swap out a tank because he is going to put a debuff on every 45 seconds on a tank, and there's going to be every 15 seconds he does burning adrenaline. He's going to target someone with a mana bar for the first 15-second interval after the tank. That mana bar person, whether it's a healer or a DPS, you get towards X. You go absolutely ham because if you're a caster, everything's instant cast. Free greater heals for 20 seconds, yes please. While that's ticking on you, you lose 5% of your health every
second.
No.
I believe it's 5% per second.
Yeah, it is 5% per second. You're right. So every second you're losing 5% health, and then when you go off, you blow up like Eden and you die. And that 5%.
You cannot ice block. You cannot ice block out of it. You have to run away.
Thank you. So that's one of the major mechanics is like we are getting pretty much infinite resources to burn the shit out of the boss, and then we have to get out with burning adrenaline. That's the two biggest mechanics that we have to worry about. Every 45 seconds, instead of casting on a caster with a mana bar, whether that's a druid or a shaman or a priest, he's going to be targeting a tank. So Killswift's going to get the first one, and after so long he's going to die, and we have our next tank up. There is no taunt, so whoever is the highest tank on threat after Killswift, you're up. And then we rotate through. We have 4 tanks. We're going to burn through all 4 tanks. This has to be less than a 3-minute fight. So stand on, if you're ranged and healer, you're standing on square. Melee, you're standing on triangle. Tanks, standing where Killswift's at. Oh, Showtime and Bard doing something. When you get a burning adrenaline, you go to X. When you're dying, you need to die behind the corner, or behind the pillar. Dagger Rogues, this is your time to one-up me. Seriously, just fucking backstab all day, son. All day.
Can I have my pet back yet?
Yes, you can have your pet back.
Trying to figure out what level of fire res I need here. Obviously, I can tap if I need to, but I'd lose a lot of my threat generation.
It's not worth losing too much mitigation. If you can get 200 fire resistance with a good amount of mitigation, that would be good for you.
You shouldn't lose aggro if you just spam hero, right? And then everybody else is spamming hamstring or cleave.
Yes. That's one thing I forgot I have on my notes and I didn't mention. Warriors, do not hit heroic strike unless you're...
I mentioned it.
Do not hit heroic strike. Use cleave. Use cleave. Do not use heroic strike.
Unless you're a tank.
Correct. Healers in this fight, just go fucking berserk. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, Showtime's not here. God damn it. Bar's telling him what I want to tell him, though.
Yeah, the healers are talking in the channel here too. Priest, you have some abilities that don't generate threat. Don't be afraid to fucking go balls to the wall.
Okay, so based on a conversation I just had with Bar, healing is going to be interesting. When you let me know when you're ready for that, Morph.
You're good.
All right. We're gonna run 4 priests on the tank that is actually on the boss, and Krosa, I need to have HOTS on that tank at all times. They cannot fall off of them. Based on what Bard just told me, their tanks were getting shredded. So healers, you're gonna be break your buttons on spamming this this tank. Raid heals, priest, use your prayer of healing for your group, and then Morg, I wanted to ask, am I able to change up the groups at all, or do they need to stay how they are?
I'd rather you not touch the melee groups. And so basically,
actually, that works out because you already have a priest in there. So, priest, use your prayer of healing. Can I change out group someone from 5 and 3?
Yes.
Is that okay? Okay. You get the aspect for him. Damn.
What?
I was trying to find someone for a group 3, but I don't want to break up group 3.
He was gonna take me out, but you get my true shot, and you won't be happy.
Yep.
No, if that's what we need to do, that's what we need to do.
Let's do it this way and see. We should be okay.
Your DPS warriors, you are not going to be used to the fact that you're going to have infinite rage when he hits 20%. I know you're going to want to just spam the shit out of execute. Be very careful. You will pull, and you will wipe us.
Yeah, weave it. Execute, hamstring. Execute, hamstring.
Okay, so heals really quickly. Heals on main tank are going to be Showtime, Ionized, Spoon, and Chickadee. And Krosa with the HOTS. Emersice and Brill, I need Prayer of Healings constantly on your 2 groups. Based on what Bar is saying, you're going to have to spam it. You're not going to be able to keep up, so just spam the shit out of it. Spoon, when you have time, weave in a Prayer of Healing to keep your group up, and Ionized, I will do it for us. Chickadee, you shouldn't have to worry about doing it for group 1, because those are the tanks, we're going to be healing them anyway. So we'll see.
When one of those tanks dies, please, actually, Killswift should be in there first. When Killswift dies, swap him and Tankser.
Okay.
That way we keep Bozic healing him and Chickadee healing him.
That'll work. He's in there. Okay. And before we pull, give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna try and proc a crit on Killswift to give him the armor increase.
So we get it straight. We're waiting 8 seconds and then just go ham on him for DPS.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's gonna happen is right off the bat, Killswift's gonna pull aggro. 2 seconds in, the other 3 tanks can go in and start generating threat, like they're trying to generate threat. Try not to pull off of kill, but obviously you need to be ahead of the DPS. Healing can start at 3 seconds, and DPS doesn't start until 8 seconds. I'm gonna have a stopwatch, and I'm gonna be calling it out as we go.
One thing we saw last night that I thought really helped was tanks. They had the off tanks on the other side of him, and so if they happened to pull aggro, the healing and range just got tail swiped and not breathed.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was in a strat too.
Yes, thank you. Diamond. There you go, Bar. So,
and the positioning on the melee here, like you need to be standing on top of each other, like right dead smack on top of each other, right between, like right in front of that back left leg. I mean, just don't move, stand stacked right on top of each other as soon as you got that magic point, and you can't really tell right now when he's down. But you want to just stack. Like right now, we're not stacked enough. You want to be boom right on
You
top
look
of
like
it.
one human.
You need to be
Yes.
inside bar at this point in time.
You
Get
need to be
inside.
one.
It's okay. Okay, and you're going to have to maybe move a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. You'll find that magic point where you're not getting cleaved and you're not getting tail swiped. And that it's a really small one. And we're going to basically, off tank's going to be on the other side. In that same way. Just trying not to get cleaved, trying not to get tail swiped.
You guys need to be inside the triangle. That's not, you're not in enough. Like, it's got to be perfect.
And have whoever's so triangle start jumping so they can see exactly where your body is. There you go. Tighten it up.
And I'll tell you guys if we're good.
Okay,
Ranged, same deal, ranged. Stack up, get
You better be
smack dab on
inside.
top of it.
Be inside the square.
Hunters, everything.
Go ahead and start getting stacked now. I'm gonna do a ready check here soon, and we're gonna go ahead and get this going.
Like juice.
Inside.
And because we're using those AOE heals, you don't want to get outside of that range and not get healed because this is super healing.
Yeah. Tex, do you want to set up? Do you want to be in our?
And who's calling out bomb?
I'm gonna need someone to.
Normally I'd say I could do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I can.
I'll try my best.
Do you want to have April call it? Since ranged?
Yeah.
Might be best.
April, can you do that?
What am I calling? I'm sorry. I was making
The bomb.
Yeah.
Burning adrenaline.
Yep.
And then Tex, do we want to set ourselves up where we're going to be?
And after this first attempt,
Yes, tank, sir.
One problem they had last night is we didn't start DPSing soon enough. And like as soon as we did, it was over. I mean, this is a super fast fight if it's done right. They never lost aggro. And you'll kind of know as soon as if we're holding aggro, if the tank's staying up, DPS needs to be like full ham. And it's kind of like you're gonna be riding that edge of not pulling aggro, trying to just keep.
We don't want these pets here, do we?
I would say no.
Matters.
I mean, they're not gonna be standing here. They're gonna be fighting.
Bar,
I was
get
gonna
to
say,
spot.
can they get the bomb?
That's a fine question. Might be better just to dismiss.
That's the only reason why I was bringing it up.
Do they have mana bars?
No.
Then no, they cannot get the bomb.
The succubus does, so that's gonna need to go.
How long do we have to wait until we start DPSing?
I already
He'll call it.
8 seconds. He's gonna call it.
All right, we're good. Let's get into position. This is for the pull.
Wait, I have mana bars. Should I be here?
You're fine.
Okay. Alright.
If you get it, you just run to that spot.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Get to your spots. Good. Kill swift. Go ahead. And let's get it going. A little bit of RP beforehand.
Priest, start healing kill swift now so we can get him that arm.
30 seconds.
Get your mana back though. You guys are about 50%.
There's no mana in this fight.
Oh yeah. Shut up.
There you go. Okay.
Poor dragon.
Priests that are on the tanks, make sure you're pre. It is possible he gets 2 or 3 shots.
Let's get going. Get ready. No damage. Off tanks go in. DPS on him. Go. Yeah, stack on triangle. Showtime. You got your thing.
Chickadee. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody needs heals.
Ooh. That didn't feel great.
You didn't get an off tank to get him in time.
Yeah.
Oh, Karen needs to go a little harder. Oh.
Fuck you, KR.
Wait, what did I do? What?
You called it.
Bro, that was so fun though.
That was 19%.
Was it? I don't know.
So I'm pretty sure all of the officers owe me 5 gold, I think is
No,
what that
I didn't take the bet.
I didn't take the bet.
Did.
Wait, there's a
yourselves. You guys
wait, there's a bet?
What, there's a gold component to this?
I'm saying I saw 18%.
It was 18%, but I don't remember signing on a dotted line that I was
That
getting
means it's a
5
wash,
gold.
though.
No, that doesn't mean wash. It means I called it on the fucking dot, and you
You did call it on the dot.
Guys, run back, run back.
Just so you guys know, Carrie just wants his mount.
Just so you guys know.
You called that we were gonna suck? Oh.
Yeah, he didn't believe in any of you. Just so you're aware.
Yo, is that periodic damage we take? Is that fire damage?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And everybody's got your capes on, right?
Yup.
Get you a little more fire resist.
I mean, that's definitely not a wash. I'm pretty sure I get gold.
So now that the healers have seen it, the goal of this fight is to keep everybody at about 50 to 60%. No one is ever going to be topped off other than the tank.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind as you're healing. If your group drops below 50%, use prayer of healing, get them back up to a certain amount, and then keep going on the tank.
Yeah, and then rogues, keep an eye on the tank's health, and if it looks like they're about to die, like it's pretty certain, please vanish.
So we're gonna swap it out a little bit. Bar's gonna start first.
Kill. How are the heals? Did we need all 4?
It seemed fine to me. You guys would have a better scope on that than me. I'm not looking at my life.
Well, at some point, Kill's just gonna, like, the first tank dies. Like,
No matter what, yeah.
No matter what, right? So it's actually usually better to have it be a druid so that the other warriors can execute.
It's more about that Bar's gonna be able to generate higher threat than Kill is right now, and so we're gonna have Bar do it.
Okay.
Okay, so my tiny threat meter, I just hit something at the end of that wipe, and it switched to damage done. Where's the threat actually at in the...
Hover over cog, go up to plugins, tiny threat.
Group 4, I don't think a single person got a heal. I'm not complaining. Would it be okay if Rago instead used Tranquility instead of his aura for that fight, because we needed it.
Yeah, and that's... I was gonna switch out, but
I can do that.
we want to have a...
group would be good if they all.
That's what I want to do, but the problem is it breaks up.
Okay, before you run in, the dragon is now up. We're gonna hug the right wall when we. So be very careful when you're entering that room.
And I wouldn't even, I wouldn't go in the room until we're fully buffed. I would buff before we go in the room.
Yep, I agree.
Or I'm gonna play with the groups for a second. Let me know if you're okay with
Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be a wrong answer.
Okay.
Do what you need to.
I thought about that, Crosa, but that's a lot of crit being lost off of mages.
Yeah, remember, the best healing in this fight is more DPS.
Yep.
But in other news, look, this room is empty.
Yeah.
And you got triple DKP.
I'm gonna change this a little bit. Amorcize, heal the tank, and Showtime is going to somehow manipulate the groups to where I can AoE heal each. And Morv, do we want Wind Fury on the tanks? That'd probably help with threat.
It's not gonna help with Kill Swift, but sure. You might want to swap Atmas in there.
That's what I was doing, and I'm gonna do it. So then that actually helps us out a lot.
Okay. Do we want to put Jiggity somewhere else then?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Go like that. So everything's the same except for Amorcize. You're gonna be on the tank.
Buff up. We should be buffing up. Yeah, right now save consumables until we figure out, like, what it's going to boil down to is making sure that our tanks have consistent threat and are above the healers of the DPS and the threat meter. Basically what I want is all 4 tanks quote-unquote fighting for threat as they drop one by one.
Then all rogues be feigning as much as you possibly can.
You should be vanishing probably at least 20-30 seconds in. I did fine on damage and I vanished and I didn't pull threat, so. How are we doing on buffs? Let's save. If you have consumables, feel free to save them for a couple of more attempts. I think I said that earlier. I don't know. I get hit in the head sometimes.
So, Morv, really quick question. This is going to be fun, but I'm going to attempt to swap myself between group 2 and 3 for group heals. Who do you want me to swap myself in and out for in your group? Tankster?
April.
Yeah, I don't want to be in your group anyway.
It's gonna be right back. It's gonna be right back and forth. I'm literally swapping back and forth every 5 seconds, probably.
Somebody already took my druid away, taking my crit away, so that's fine.
In before Showtime leaves raid mid-fight.
We're gonna see.
There, I gave you your crit buff back.
I need that 3%.
Proud of you.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Just remember, melee stacked up, range stacked up.
Not stand bots.
And priest, please remember to weave in your prayer of healing. You're gonna need that heal a couple times.
Wait, is the dragon alive now?
Yes.
Yeah, the dragon
Yes.
is standing and pissed off.
We can enter, but just be careful. Hug that
Hard right, hug the wall.
And jump over the chairs, don't run around.
Showtime. I saw.
I know, I was like, fuck, I'm dead. I did that last night in Skolo. And fucked the kill crew.
Are we ready?
Remember, stack inside the square and stack inside the triangle.
Do you want me to use prayer healing on group A? Or
Yes, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
that's the distributing you.
Stack on square, range.
About fire wards, Major.
Wow. Get that threat going. DPS. Kill Swift, go the other side. Maybe I'm star.
Rail nets burning a
Dandruff.
It's not. I don't have anything showing me.
Bar is about to drop. Get ready. Looks like Tankster.
Tankster, you're probably gonna have it.
You got him.
We're on hammer size.
Stack on triangle. Yeah, they get back in.
Drop me in the group. Drop me in the group.
We just got breath on.
Yep.
Did better though.
Okay, I have to ask group 2 and 3. I wasn't able to watch the meters or watch the health bars. Was your health constantly up?
That was good.
I don't feel like my health was up.
Yeah, I
You
have
suck.
to heal up a bit and use a potion.
Okay. I
Honestly, I
wonder.
think you swapping is almost too hard though.
It actually wasn't that bad.
If it helps, I could do swapping too. If it's necessary.
I'll think of an.
No, that was all
That
Amos.
was
Amos is stupid. You had Tranquility KR. That was me. I'm
I
stupid.
was like, man, I feel like I'm pumping it out and I'm still.
No, I'm stupid. That was me. Everyone's repair bill on Atmos. Sorry.
Anyway, that was good progress. I think if we don't get everyone breathed on, that was fairly close to the tempo we need.
And then once we get that
And
tempo,
that doesn't seem to be too much of an issue because I was going ham and I didn't even come close.
Somebody did it, but just to be clear, make sure you call out that second tank who's about to pick him up so we can pre-heal him. Like tanks are I know you called it out, but
I noticed we had healers that were fairly high.
I think I was at like probably.
yeah, I tried dropping both my pots on you, but it was just like
Thank you.
it takes a second.
Ionize, how was group 4?
We were good, honestly.
Does the buff affect hit point potions? Like if you pop a potion, does it amplify the potion? So in other words, if like a level 10 healing potion, does that heal you full?
I believe Tankster died, Vel. One other thing is I believe a fairly common thing is for
That's a fun fight.
healer that's on the main tanks to pull aggro because they're just going to be pumping out so much threat from all the overhealing they're doing. If that ends up being the case as we get closer to downing this, one thing we might want to consider is having one healer start as the main tank healer and then switch off like halfway or something. But I don't know if that's going to be the case yet. We'll see.
Yeah, there's no cost on any of the mana for any spells. So use your highest rank.
You should be, but yeah, I was about to say you should be spamming highest rank.
But then you need to pull up more aggro, right? More threat.
Well, if you're healing the tank though, he needs it. He's gonna die otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we'll see here is as we start getting down to like 5% attempts, what might happen is whoever's healing the tank may end up pulling aggro a lot of the time. So if that's the case, we'll just have a switch in the middle somewhere where whoever the main tank healer will switch with someone who becomes the new main tank healer. That way they don't pull aggro.
Technically, we have 4 main tank healers.
One of the early turn, when the boss turned early, it was Braille. I think it targeted.
He's giving him adrenaline.
Okay.
So guys, don't worry about the dragon turning every once in a while. Every 15 seconds, he's gonna turn towards the raid. Don't freak out. He's dropping the debuff on someone.
Freak out.
You only have to worry if like Tankster dies in Velpools. Like what just happened. Sorry, your fault, Vel. Buff up. I don't want you dropping Tranquil and Grip 3 because we have a tank in here.
No, I'm twisting it. We have a tank already.
Yeah.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Never mind.
Where you at, Scarag? While we're waiting for Scarag to run back, I wanted to let you guys know, if you have Arcanite crystals that you're willing to donate to the guild, please do so. We are trying to get a Nightfall into the raid that's going to really boost our caster damage. I'd like to get 2 eventually, but right now we can really only afford to get 1. So I know a lot of guys have transmutes that they're willing to just get those crystals to those guys. Let's get these bars made. I'd like to get a Nightfall for next week for us. In the long run, we're going to need over 100 Arcanite bars, but for right now in the short term, I need 10. Scared, how far out are you?
Looks like he's in the mountain.
In the mountains, you say?
In the mountains.
Get prepared to spot buff him immediately. Get him healed up. Alright, let's go. Get along the wall. The wall.
Vel looks pissed.
He is not happy.
Because we have hunters in the group. Remember, melee stacking the triangle, range stacking the square.
Let's go. Off tank, start hitting. DPS, go.
Ionized, go. Ionized, go. Ionized, go. Ionized, go. Ionized, go. Ionized.
What if he's Spanish?
Orgasm.
Got it. Goes down.
Down. Bears. Down.
Oh,
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, it hits hard.
Well, as you grabbed him, I got cleaved, which is just gonna happen, and then you went down, and I was only at like 5% health, so just
I got
gotta.
him, guys. Don't worry, I got him.
Ah. Damn.
So close. Run back. Let's keep going. Don't go AFK.
Oh, my fish has got to poop.
We got 40 minutes to try to down this guy. Gotta keep getting in attempts.
Mages, if you have arcane power, right after you pop a fire ward, use it so you don't get as much of a.
We can't res you. Please release and run back. See a couple of people that aren't running.
What percent was that one?
16, 17, something like that.
Okay. So if we can clean up that tank swap, I think we can do this.
And the other RNG thing with this fucking fight is if you lose healers early, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I died really early that time.
Well, I wonder if
You know, hear me at all?
Logic to heal this.
Yes.
Yeah, we got you, War.
Healers.
Fuck you.
You're gonna roll a 2 guy? I don't know what your problem is, just I'm gonna do it too.
I don't know why you gamble with him. Why do you people gamble with April? Stop it.
Dude, your luck is bullshit today, you know it.
Because, see, I got him this time with a little clever line. I said, death run, death roll. Let's go.
It's because he drinks the blood of orphans every morning.
Probably true.
Oh, shit. Hang on, Beak. I gotcha. That's KR for you. You can keep rolling with me, but KR looks like he owes you some money.
Holy shit, dude.
That'll never happen again.
Coming saying, hey, what about me?
Is that 20
never
of you?
roll.
Oh, God.
Anything you just make KR is gone.
See, this is what happens when I'm not able to get... You got me so I can't auto-run? You just made 40 gold. I'm just gonna delete my Hearthstone after that one.
Fucking why?
Boo-dee-doo-doo, boo-dee-doo-doo.
So Showtime, you can actually just pay Beaker.
That'll work. I like Beaker. Fuck you.
We can do another 20 if you want.
Nope. Not today. Your luck's fucking
Man,
insane.
you're down like 100 right now.
60.
60, come on.
We've only lost 3 times. We've only rolled 3 times today.
You didn't follow protocol, but I'm still gonna take you up on it. Ooh. Ooh.
Chickadee.
What?
Feels bad,
How
man.
close are you?
What?
How close are you to getting back?
Okay, so I did a thing. I accidentally went in the wrong instance, and then I got dead as hell. So I'm almost.
I'm not saying I did that a little bit ago, but I might have did that a little bit ago.
No, it's fucking rough.
Alright. I'll get you next, Bill.
I like the dead run back. It's fine.
Ooh. You want to start? You want me to start, Bill? There you go.
Whoa, how much gold is that?
It's just 20.
20.
Okay.
You mistyped it.
Yeah, it's 190.
You did? Oh.
Yes.
He went anyways.
There's a lot going on.
Oh.
That's how you do it.
Crazy, dude. That's hacks, bro.
Just remember. You just come calling. I'm in.
Chickadee's in. Get her buffed up immediately.
Get her buff quick. We gotta go.
We have 30 minutes left. Don't go AFK. keep this going, we get it. If we're sitting around frozen every time. This is just gonna waste 39.
Hey now.
It wasn't just you.
He's not mad at you. It happens.
Just set the
I'm
people's
mad at
name
you.
every time he has a general statement. You know,
Just because,
that's what
you
I
know.
do.
He's not mad. He's disappointed.
That too.
Fine.
The stand buff.
Don't move in. We're not ready yet. Not intelligent. Gross.
I just.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, I was just getting those last buffs out.
Yeah.
Get everybody topped off before we start.
Sloppy. Wall.
We're gonna try again tomorrow. Some more.
I don't think that works for most people.
Yep.
Especially not on President's Day it would, but not on not a normal.
Good news is, I think we've got Razor Gore fairly down. So next week on Saturday, we can probably do MC, Ani, and Razor Gore, and then we will have a full day to knock out whatever we need to knock out. But we're gonna kill Vel right here anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Are people talking?
No.
Okay.
Stack up tight.
DPS go. Readjusting a little bit, trying a little bit left.
Mage market.
Hey. I just go die back here, right?
Yep, behind that pillar.
Marisize.
Amethyst, yep. Amethyst.
Kill me.
KR potioned.
Beaker.
Yep. Good transition.
KR.
Bell.
Bell.
He's just.
Machine.
New record.
Juicy, you're next. By the way, is it juice or juicy?
Either.
No.
Keep KR up. There you go. Braille nips. Braille nips.
All right, warriors go away.
It's 1%. Go, go, go.
Unload.
No worries up.
Passions. Flame breath.
Ah! No, he turned to one of the hunted.
Yeah.
The melee. I pulled aggro. It was sloppy.
99%.
Run back quick.
Run back.
Everybody run back. Do not be late.
Don't
Do
be
we get
okay.
only one person calling out the tank transition though? Because I think like 2 different people called it out, and like I understand you're freaking out because your health is low, but then we get healers spamming 2 different people, and it's.
Yep.
What do you think? Should we try spell power potions and stuff this time?
I think so.
We felt like we got closer that time.
That was a very good attempt.
9%.
Maybe everyone tries consumables one run.
Another thing that I just realized that might end up helping us. If a healer goes down, start switching people that are alive for dead people in groups with a priest. That way we keep everybody alive longer. I know there's only about 6 of us that can do that, but if you end up try and get the groups together in the raid frame.
Yeah, if any of the tanks die, you can throw people in mine, because I'm just doing consistent healing in Bozak.
Yeah.
So tanks tells us what's happening. Looks like
Oh, you're
tanks
cutting out.
threat. What?
Your mic was cutting.
I hate this thing. I was asking how the tank's threat was going.
I died really quick, so I didn't have a whole lot of chance.
I mean, it looked fine. By the time I was there, I was pretty far ahead on threat. So the only thing there is when we hit 20%, Vel spikes like it's nobody's business.
Is there an AoE priest heal that they can spam? Or
They're doing
not?
prayer of healing.
That's what they're doing.
Are all the priests using prayer of healing?
I am.
You
I
either
know
probably
every-
died if you lost healing pass,
Yeah.
realistically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Braille Nips went out. It was one of the last ones, but he went out.
Yeah, like I think all the melee DPS had no heal that time.
That would be Braille, because he did die. So that's why when we start losing people, I'll try and keep the groups together, so then that way we have heals rotating through everybody.
If you're dying a lot, you could try a fire protection potion.
Kiara's gonna be first tank this time.
Okay.
Actually, that's the strat. Greater, everybody pops a greater fire right when that fight starts. No, we don't get knocked down to half health.
If you're at 100 fire res, it's actually you're pretty. I think you only take like 10%, maybe 15.
If you're not at 100 though, you should definitely be popping that potion.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the combat lag right now. Like we're taking most of our damage from
That's close.
fire.
Yeah,
Please do not
fire resistance really helping.
Yeah, I'm looking at the like for the tanks of what's happening here. It's pretty crazy.
I'm at 132 and I'm like the last to die.
So he's got like this is pretty metal. So he hits tanks for 666 fire, 2,219 resisted. So that's like we're talking about like I might up my fire resistance a little bit. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking into my mic. Let's see.
We could hear
We
you.
heard you.
Okay.
I just upped mine also to 135.
Chris, let me know when you're good on buffs.
Yeah, I'm going. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Just you're the guy.
Spell power pots this time.
Yeah, pop a couple consumables.
I'm popping all my consumes this time.
Tries left.
Just to reiterate, KR will be first tank this time. Healers.
Okay. I didn't notice, but were we getting the fire resistance total? Probably, right? I think it's probably in distance now.
Yeah, I'm dropping it.
Well, it's at mass.
Oh.
I'm ready. I'm sitting here, just turn. I'm paying attention to my kids. Sorry.
Yeah, it's important.
In combat. What?
We
Crosta.
Yeah, we forgot about that lower property check fire buff.
The problem is it takes a lot of time to do that buff, so if we're still trying to get our execution down, it's probably not worth.
You're right.
Major market. Let's go.
Oh, before we start, Wargasm or one of the locks, I need a cookie. I don't have a cookie right now. So we'll wait until we group up here. Good on that.
I'll take one too. Fresh out the oven.
Ready whenever.
I got the soul shards.
Reposition a bit melee. Watch out. Open up.
We gotta back up, range group. We are way too close. I can't DPS.
Mage market.
What it be Spanish? Ash in Spanish.
Damn, I was doing like 5k crit frost.
I'll potion.
Wanna buy, you might wanna slow down.
Spoon man. Spoon man, you need to get out. There you go.
Bar's second on threat. Start pre-hotting bar.
Air's down.
It's kill swift, it's kill swift. Wanna buy, you're the tank. Bar, keep bar up.
Ozika's burning adrenaline.
Execute spam. Keep bar alive.
Rosa.
Shield wall, everything you got, bar. Bar in top.
We got this shit. Keep going.
Focus.
I know you're
Back
next.
to get out. Lightning bolt as you're running.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Good shit.
Get me up so I can loot.
Mac is still gonna blow up. There he goes.
No loot.
I was just gonna say nobody go back there.
I blew up.
Fucking warlocks.
Can we get some fucking grease shit at any point?
No.
Druids.
We just have to get rid of the warlock at this time.
I mean, there's no.
Oh my
druids
god.
and all that.
3-piece,
No
3-piece, 3-piece.
I mean, like, I'll
Okay.
bid.
It's gonna get to 20 and you're like, ah, it's too rich. Too rich for me.
I mean, I'll put, that's really not a resto thing at all, but
Well, kill swift bid 20 on it. I'm gonna give it to him. Unless someone says otherwise.
Could we get heals over here? Res?
Got him. First week, son.
Worry about.
Worry about. Go.
That was pretty easy once we got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire resist helped a lot, I think, with sustainability.
Yeah, popping a fire resist potion was huge.
I took it up from 90 to like 140.
Tanks have got the 100 in first. 110. 50.
I'd say healing potion there was really good.
The health stone, bro. The major health stone.
Yeah, that
Yes,
saved
both
my
of those,
ass.
Very good.
Saved my ass, dude.
50.
Are we trying this, boss?
Go to KR.
Broodlord, we have to get through the.
We aren't gonna get to him, but I want to do trash so we can see it, so we have exposure.
suppression room.
Let's see here.
Congrats, Care.
Yay, 3-piece.
Warlock belt.
Let's see what you got, Warlocks. That looks like a nice belt.
That's a nice
That
belt.
does.
The Warlocks are so lucky. Their tier 1 and tier 2 are just OP.
Bids at 120.
Loots. We got them loots.
Okay, nobody go in here. We got 3-pack.
120. 150.
No peeking.
No peeking.
It's like Christmas.
What I want to.
It's like Christmas, but with death rolling.
Going to Wargasm for 200.
Orgasm's doing pretty good for himself.
Piece of shit.
Oh, almost got it.
Okay, April, you're gonna be kiting the captain.
Okay.
We're gonna want to get a sleep on the casters. I can't see. I believe it's the Wormkin. Can you mark these more? I don't want to go up there and pull.
What am I marking? Look,
You're
right
gonna
side.
mark the captain. It's like right side, close to us.
Captain's got triangle on it. What else?
Yeah, there should be, I think, 2 packs there. The captain, that's what the what's his name? April's gonna be kiting. We need to get a sleep on the, what's it? The Wormkin, the purple diamond. So one of you druids, just keep it slept the whole time.
Now, am I crazy? I don't see a captain. Is it? It's not
You
called
won't.
captain.
Target my target.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Got it.
And then we need tanks on all the other targets. And we're gonna work. I can't remember what the right order is, but I don't think it really makes that big of a. Just single target 'em. We'll hit KRs first. Mine, kill Swift, and then I guess tanks are.
Did you post whose target is what?
Not yet.
Okay.
The body just disappeared.
I'd take a screenshot.
Post.
Which one's captain? Or
Green
Triangle. Triangle is captain.
if there's humanoids, we can cheap them.
There's no humanoids.
Okay. I think that's the suppression room up above.
It is. We have to clear these 2 packs and then suppression room.
Okay. I think we're ready. Just KR go in and pull.
All right, here we go.
Is this just trash?
I'm just
Yes.
gonna
This is just trash.
Let me
Actually, hey,
thing when I'm ready. What?
April, can you pet pull?
Yeah.
You want me to sleep moon, right?
Incoming.
Yes, sleep move. Stay, pulling them back.
Immune.
Moon's running around.
He's immune.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He slowed me. Got a feint. I'll get him back.
Now, if we don't kill them all, do they all respawn? I assume.
Yes.
Well.
Moon killed me.
Release and run back.
Did we get any?
Yeah, we
One.
killed the initial target.
At least we got one.
I mean, those didn't seem like they were. I mean, they are not baby hitters, but I feel like tanks could grab 2 if they needed to.
Yeah, it's the fires. It's the big hit right here. Yeah, so guys, fire resistance on for this one for sure.
Maybe be at max range.
The square, the last one, the caster, was kind of like tucked away. I think it was just able to target whoever pulled it. So just make sure that you line.
Yeah, they
sight
kept
so-
the flame strike guys. I swear they were slept the whole time.
Is it possible to have, if we can't sleep them, have the tank it upstairs away from everybody else so the AoE doesn't, and just have a healer go with them?
Is the flame strike dude is what killed everybody?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of AoE. It's like 700 a tick.
If we need to, do we want to jump them down to where Vale was?
We probably don't want them running through the whole raid.
We'll keep the raid down there. Tank should be down there. Pullers should pull to downstairs, and then the CCers can stand up there, and as the stuff's walking by, sleep, trap, whatever. They may be immune to traps. I know they can be slept. A few of them.
Ridge says they can be interrupted.
I can tell you that the captain's immune to my concussive shot and my scatter shot.
Yeah, immune to disarm.
Yeah, so April, you just try to grab aggro and then you fucking.
I had no trouble kiting. Even once I had to feign death, I was able to get it back on me.
And then April, make sure you tuck completely like away so that I think the caster was still hitting you.
No, but nothing hit me. He hit me. The captain hit me with something.
You probably went for a healer then. That's probably what it was. I had to like dive all the way back there and rip her out from a corner. So maybe if we can actually even pull them further back and kind of wait on like tanking and heals and stuff like that, that might help.
Has anybody looked at the trash drops yet? Ooh.
It's not shit that drops.
Yeah.
Weird seeing bracers on bosses.
Mm-hmm.
So can somebody go through kill sequence?
Damn, look at those blizzard boots.
Yeah, those are some mage boots right there. You see the healing ones? 62 healing on them?
Bar, which one are we? Which are the first two we're killing?
Let me look it up. I just don't want to get it wrong.
Wormkins.
So instead of taking them right here, it might be better to kind of take them over here. That way we can get all of them out. You know what I mean? Be in the corner.
So there's two sides to this, Tankser.
Yeah.
If you look down there, you see the throne room. Well, it looks like a throne, but there's two chairs. So you can have one group over here and one group over here on the mini map.
Okay.
Right, on the left side and the right side.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see my
Yeah, I can see it.
But down there on the bottom. And the pullers, all they gotta do is shoot that shit and jump. and all come piling down and want to kill me when I jump down here, and all of you all can do what you're supposed to do while you're up there, or we can put everybody down here and you can fight down here. It's very tight up there.
It's too tight, yeah.
Yeah, I like tight in most things in life.
Right. This one.
But not this time.
Yeah, let's.
Most things are one thing.
I mean, that's really none of your business.
Well, you made it our business.
Now overstepped.
No comment.
We know things now.
I mean, I do have proof. I have 4 proof that I have done it before.
All right, kill every. Go.
Or did you figure it out?
Yeah. So are we all
Tanks put on your fire resist.
Bar, what's the kill order? So I can mark these.
This one's saying to kill the seethers first. They hit the hardest.
I got skull and X marked.
And then flame scales, captains.
Bar, you want first target or second?
I think if I remember right, the captains are the ones that are slept.
I can kite whatever you need me to kite, because I was kiting green.
Captain.
Yeah.
Kiting. So. We
Maybe
good?
it's the caster ones. I can't remember. It's been a long time.
I say we give this a shot.
All right. Bar, you want skull or X?
I'll get skull. Are we gonna take them down, or do we want to try to do this up here? If we do this up here, keep the doorway open from everything but tanks at the beginning, then melee come in, so nobody's getting hit with it.
Everyone get over to
tank. We need a tank on a wormkin.
Are we tanking them on the stairs, Bar, or where you want to put them?
I'm thinking put the wormkins up in here, and then pull everything else back this way a little bit, keeping the our backs on this wall.
Keep in mind. I'm sorry. Let's say, keep in mind, everybody, the green mark's gone now, but Captain's going to be running through the raid. Don't worry about him. He'll be targeted on me.
So we need 5 tanks.
Yeah.
Zorn.
We're definitely doing this up here.
Yeah, I'll throw my FR set.
Yeah, let's just do it up here. Luke, we got 6 minutes. Let's get this going.
Oh.
Marks have changed, so give me a second.
Okay.
What mark am I taking?
Who's this?
Zorn.
Bar's getting that.
Yep.
Got Bark Hair, Tankster, Killswift, Zorn.
Is the captain still square?
Captain is triangle.
Triangle, okay.
Seethers are skull and X, square is the flame scale. I think. No, moon is the flame scale. Square and diamond are your wormkins.
I'm the captain now.
Alright, and those on the wormkins, keep them inside. Kinda in here, but don't get line of sight on your healers.
Yep.
I don't know who's assigned to those wormkins, but try to just keep them healed while they're in here a little bit so that they're not
Well, we're talking too much. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yes, let's go.
I still don't have a tank.
Pet pole?
Zorn, you're on moon.
Yep.
Alright, pet pulling.
Everybody else on skull, right?
Yes.
Fire wards, mages.
Yep, same thing's going on with the
Skull.
last one. 10 items, got it. One out.
Full skull towards. But so we're not get hit. Just don't want to get murdered by that worm kin. X, full X. Next target after X bar.
Diamond.
Okay. Diamond.
Immediately step out if you're taking too much. You're all getting low.
Square.
Square.
Interrupt that ball.
Cannot interrupt the volley.
Nope.
Captain. Or no, flame scale.
That was way better.
Let's get this captain up here.
You ready for him?
Yes.
On the way.
Let's move to it. Let's go. Get on triangle, kill it. Res boss, get heals out. We're gonna kill the second group and get up here so I can show you the suppression. We're gonna go fast.
Go, 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 go. Don't
Mark Seethers with skull and X again.
Yep.
What do I need that for? Because you don't need it?
You were asking for it last night, so I figured you still want it.
I always want it.
We're gonna pull him back here again.
Yeah, let's just do it here again.
Everyone get up to full health. Get ready.
My pet is dead, Caligen. I'll just res him real quick. If we're ready for a pet pull, as soon as he res him, send him in.
Yeah, do it.
Getting it.
Here we go.
Fire ward.
Everyone's got to lead.
Someone pick up Moon.
Okay,
Tell me who has.
What?
I'll get it after skull. I'll get it after skull.
I get it.
I got raid.
Oh.
These guys are bleeding, so keep them to keep their backs to the wall.
Square. It's a square. Then diamond. Diamond. Bring the captain.
On the way.
AR's grabbing it. Get ready.
Other side. Let's go.
Sorry, I tried to go sword and board as quick as I could there.
Get up here.
Okay, when we enter this room, stay on the left. You don't want to pull the dragon kit.
Yeah, we aren't pulling anything.
Stand on this
Just to
ledge.
show you. So this is the suppression room. We got everyone up here.
Shit.
It's not as scary as it seems. This is
not too
there's two main things that we gotta consider here. We have two different types of elites up here. A lot of lads. We have dragon death talon hatchers. I marked one with skull. We have packs like square with the taskmasters. Those are our two elites. The whelps we have to cleave down. What we're gonna end up doing when we do this for reals is April will be pulling one hatcher at a time as best as he can away from other groups, so we don't pull too many at a time. Pull them back this side over here. Let's see if I can get over here without pulling shit. I'm gonna be tanking stuff over this corner. And we're gonna literally pull all of the elites in this room over to where Morvoth is. Kill them one at a time.
And the other one of my kiting just down the hallway back, pretty much just dropping off here, going back in this room.
What? No, we just keep pulling elites one at a time to
Gotcha.
that corner and killing them.
The respawn timer on the elites is like 20 to 30 minutes. So you're just clearing all those heavy hitters.
Yeah, and so rogues, what we'll be doing is on the left side there, you see the suppression devices. Only rogues can really disarm those. We're going to disarm a few at a time. I'll organize it with several rogues and do that. Allow April to pull it back, kill stuff. Once we get all the elites, there is a hallway at the end. There is a mild safe spot. We're gonna do the same thing there with the hallway, or with the stairs. And then upstairs to the left of us, kind of see it, is another suppression room, just like this one. And we're gonna get to a safe spot and kill all the elites, pull all the elites. Finally, there is a boss. I just wanted to show everyone this, just so you can see it. Prepared. But that is it for raid. Did we want to kill one of these guys?
Let's just practice this quick so we can do the suppression device.
Okay.
Just to give the rogues a chance to see what it's like.
Rogues, you can stay stealth. Scarag, myself, Ashens, get ready to hit suppression devices. Get over here, April, get ready to pull skull.
April fell off.
Well, you got time, because skull's fucking patting way out.
Yeah.
If April takes too long, Caligen, get to the mouth.
Oh, April won't take too long. April's here already.
Fall down.
Pull, get ready to Frost Nova. Get all those whelps so that they're not killed. Go ahead and pull.
You guys gonna do a whelp tank? Just have him hold the whelp?
Yeah, kill Swift, pick up a... Or, like, just AoE, pull him. Kill the hatcher, murder it.
And let's pull that pack.
Range view would ideally be further back on the platform. Okay. Pull. Watch out for square. Try to pull skull if we can.
Alright, keep them in place. Kind of try to stagger your Frost.
I got popped out of stealth as soon as I tried to disarm that. I gotta use disarm trap.
We want the hat.
Grab the hat.
Nice and easy. This is pretty much what we're doing here. The only difference that we're going to augment here at a bit is the rogues being able to grab disarm devices. Keep these taskmasters interrupted, they heal. We're not staying long here. I want you guys, I want to get to the point where skull and get these devices. So Rogues, yeah, Garrett got one there. So Ashen's come up here and try to disarm what he can. Oh, I got hit.